Morning folks, welcome back to Betty's channel. She's doing the do as always. Please give us a thumbs up, give us a like, give us a subscribe, drop a comment down below, tell us what you think. On this episode I shall be... I've got to take this framework down because I need to cut that there. And I'm going to crack on with this overhead cupboard, get some plyboard on it. I will have to take it all down eventually because I need to carpet across there. And if my lugs come, I can wire in the split charger and the isolator, and then I can connect the two batteries, and then I can start connecting the fuse box and stuff. So that'll be all be good. Let's see how we get on. This batten is the one that goes across from that batten to that one, so I'm just going to put some Sikaflex across the top, stick it to that rib, and then when that's set I can screw it into the two battens, and that'll set the level for the door then. That's the top beam Sikaflexed in, so I'll just put the middle beam on now and hang the door and see what it looks like. Car jacks always come in handy if you want to stick something to the ceiling using a bed rail. Bit of a faux pas the other episode when I installed this beam. Not that, well, I tried to get it, obviously I tried to get it straight in conjunction with this cupboard, but for some reason I've had to put an extra batten underneath across. So this other batten I've just put on is where the plyboard's going to sit on it. Don't know what's happened, not really bothered. You can always dress it up with something, and you're only going to see a little bit anyway because the plyboard is 9mm, so you're only going to probably see another 9mm underneath. So yeah, there we go. So I'm cracking on with this cupboard now. I'll bring a batten here to determine the depth of the cupboard. Obviously I don't need to put a batten there because there's one there. And then build up. What I might do is I might make it the same depth as this back one, because this one, the first one I did, is quite deep, but that had to house the light and the USB charging ports. And again, it's only for clothes, you know, it's not as if at this moment in time we are going away for weeks on end, so it's just basically enough clothes for 5 days, you know, grunters, socks, bras, and that's just for me. See what I did then? I'll get back to you in a bit. Right, this is where we're at now. In last episode, I put this door in the middle of that gap and that gap, not thinking that I'm going to put another cupboard here, which I knew I was going to do all the time. But this one now catches on that door. So what I can do is I can move this door across so it's in the centre of here and here, and move this one. I've got about another inch because it only has to clear that. Only has to clear that door. So I just move it across an inch or so. That should do it. And then when I come to do this one, make sure it's in the middle of that edge and that edge. In fact, let's hold the door up now and see what it looks like. I better continue rolling because I've only got one hand free. Bear with. Gonna like something like that. So you're gonna have 3 of the same doors. Can't tell you anything. 3 of the same doors. And like a U-shaped top cupboard, like a proper caravan. So it's going to look alright when it's done. So glad I got them doors. So yeah, I'm going to move that one to the middle, move this one up an inch. Shouldn't be too difficult. So I'll leave that where it is for the minute. I'll move this door because I can't really do much more on this now until that beam sets. I do need to go and get some more battens from B&Q and some plywood. I need a piece for the back of the bench sheet. I need pieces for the shower, and I obviously need to do them. And we've just been paid today. Happy days. Go and spend, spend, spend. Just move that door across. I'll just use the other hinge hole, which is a bit easier. So it's about 1 inch I've moved it. Same with that one. It's level across the bottom. And now it misses that door. So that's good. So if I just move that door across to where I want it now, the centre, I can crack on with building it. Oh, pleased about that. That saved a big job in cutting out more of the ply and stuff. Happy days. I've got to put a fleece on, and tracky bottoms. It's that bloody cold today. Clear blue skies. Clear blue skies, but I'm freezing. Winter's coming. I'll move that door now. I've got Betty 2's engines running for a bit. So that's now in the centre. That still misses it, which is good. So I'm going to crack on with this side now. No, I'm not. I'm going to get some wood from B&Q. That's not going now. Just been to B&Q and got some plyboard and some battens. So I'm going to plyboard that side. Again, it'll all have come off when I sort the shower cubicle out. I'm leaving the top cupboards for the minute until that beam is set. So let's crack on with that. As I'm boarding the side of the shower cubicle, I'm just taking my time and cutting off bit by bit. So I've just marked off that bit I need to cut out. It's not a perfect curve, but it'll push back to that angle, and fingers crossed it'll fit. But we'll see. That's the shower cubicle all boxed in on this side. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I even like the cuts I've made with a straight saw when not using a jigsaw. It's all going to be covered anyway. It's all going to come off again because I need to still do the window when I get one. But it's looking good. Quite impressed actually. Look at that bad boy. Sorted. That's as far as I've got on this episode. More to come. That's looks like from this angle. Yes, James, I've put the bed in yet again, and I'll be taking it out yet again. That's James from Ministry Detect. Top block. Quite impressed. Next episode will be finishing the top cupboards off. Hopefully wiring in the isolator and the split charger. And then I can wire in the fuse box and then get the control panel wired in. Get some lights working. Proper impressive how she's going. And my joinery skills as well. Yeah, I'm impressed. Still loads more to go though. Thanks very much for watching this episode of Betty 2's build. Please give us a thumbs up, give us a like, give us a subscribe. Drop a comment below, tell us what you think. And we'll see you on the next one. Just keep doing what you do.